season is still upon us.
Oh, of course.
Isn't it, Kelly Warren?
Yes, it is.
I could say that now that I've checked with the experts. And who do we have here?
This is Delilah. She's loving the attention.
Hello, you beautiful beauty queen. Oh my gosh. You are the sweetest little thing. And I have a feeling that she is not alone in enjoying covered porches and some of these spots that even as we shift into fall, kind of like give you another living room, if you will, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, while we can here from spring to fall, we need to just open up and stretch out and get some fresh air. So one of the beauties of living in Ohio is that we get to enjoy all of those seasons, and we like to do that on our porches, patios, decks, anywhere we can.
So for people that are selling and in the position of selling, keeping a spot like this clean and accessible and visible as the leaves start to change around us, I would think probably a pretty good idea.
So I know, and I'm guilty of it myself with, you know, the kids in life and that kind of stuff. Like, as we live in them, they get a little cluttered. You've got sunscreen and sunglasses, and the leaves pile up underneath the couches and all that kind of stuff. And just right before you go to sell, just like with everything else, give your little spring cleaning or your once over, knock down the cobwebs, maybe a touch up of paint if you need to.
Hi, you
there
little
she goes.
sweetheart. And then it'll be perfect.
And just get it picture perfect. Yeah.
Picture perfect for Delilah. It is a really wonderful space. We have a covered porch at our house. I never had one growing up, but even when it's raining and it's not exactly the most beautiful day, it's still a really good spot to just be. So is that something that if people are thinking about adding?
Yes.
You can't do a whole addition, right?
But you can add on for the space that you can use for part of the year, and if you're able to make it a covered space, that much needed shade on the hot and sunny days and the rain coverage when it's not so hot and sunny.
Not too shabby of an idea.
Right.
And this one, I could get used to it out here. What about you, Delilah?
She loves to sit out here.
You are one lucky lady, I'll tell you that. And you have one hard-working mama. So why don't you give everybody at home the phone number on how to reach you guys?
Yep. They can call or text 330-717-2689.
And sign up for their little newsletter. I am guilty of this all the time. My sister, you know, I would love it if everybody would just move to Youngstown. So I'm constantly looking at Zillow.
Start browsing the listings. You can find them online at kellysoldit.com.
Right, but then if you put in your criteria, they'll send them right to your email address. So you don't have to keep on scrolling and like go blind, and you know your thumb starts to hurt after a while. So I love that. So thank you, Kel.
Okay, thank you.
Happy summer, fall.
I'm in for the rest of it, yes.
Into the next season. Delilah, it was certainly nice to hang out with you. Oh, sweetie.